Alright, it's been a few weeks, and I think it's time I give you guys a better review on Or's new suit. In short, because most of you guys will leave in like 30 seconds, he's had many rips and tears all over, but hasn't yet fallen apart. And this is going to sound like a lot of complaining. I still love the suit, and am fine with fixing some scenes to the break. The maker's really nice and put up with me being extremely broke. Also, I just want to put this in here before we start. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the last video. Within less than 2 weeks, it has become my most viewed video ever. So thank you guys. Alright, now that everyone's gone, the real review will start. So I got Or's suit only a few days before Denver. It was the 17th of August, I think. And I spent almost 6 hours putting him together and fixing parts of him. I unboxed him and had to extend his arms and also add in all the padding and stuff the padding and fix some tears along the body. It was weird, he already had tears, which means he either got damaged during shipping or before he was shipped out. But there were small things that I could fix. Besides the arms, those took a while, and this was not the best sign for the yet-to-come events. So the first day of Denver, there was no damages for a while. When I ended up leaving the con, I found out that both the lining in his head and the lining in his feet were coming out, like both of those were already halfway. On the second day, somehow Or's seam on the muzzle had come off, so the fur was just coming off openly. And I don't know how that happened, because I'd been being extremely careful with him since the first day he'd already been getting damages, and I got him damaged. And I had rarely wore the head for basically the entire con, honestly, but somehow he had still taken more damage. On the third day, while at the con, he took no damage, because I wasn't wearing him. I wore Zero to Denver for the third day, but when I got home, Or's muzzle was falling off. Somehow, some glue had gotten loose, and because there was no fur holding it in place, it had just kind of like popped off on this side. He's fixed now. I still have to fix part of the seam, but he's so good so far. Also, another thing we found out is that his body and his head and the arm sleeves are completely different colors of white, so it just looks like his body is just always dirty. And it's a bit off-putting, but it's not that bad. Alright, first off, for some good things, the head, well, honestly, the whole suit fits amazing. This head is awesome. It's got great ventilation, and not to mention, it looks pretty good with the bodysuit. His bodysuit is a bit loose, but he could use some more padding. I might give him more padding in the areas that are needed. And he is supposed to have LEDs, so when those come in, it'll make it a bit less baggy. His feet paws are amazing. Those fit awesomely, even with the lining removed. These paws are awesome. I love them. I can actually grab stuff with these and use stuff. His tail is like super loosely padded, so as I think I did in the last video, you can just tie it into a knot. It's kind of funny, but I am getting a new tail coming somewhere in the middle of October. Another less short sum up of Or's suit. He's taken a lot of damage after 2 days of use, but they're all things I can fix, and well, anyone could fix super easily, even if they didn't know much about suits. Will not damage the suit is very nice. For the most part, I don't regret buying it. I think maybe $100 to $200 would have made me less annoyed and iffy about the damages. But the maker has agreed to give me some money back, which was very nice. I really didn't expect or want much or anything, honestly. I still love this suit, and I mean the maker, no disrespect. It's just they need better thread, basically. Their seams break a lot, apparently, so all they gotta do is get new thread, and I think their suits would be awesome. Alright, that's about it. I'm keeping this video short because I've already recorded it 3 times, and all 3 have failed, so hopefully this one turns out working good. So that's it. See ya. Time for bloopers.